The House of Representatives Committee on Judiciary has urged state government to commence implementation of financial autonomy to the judiciary. It also appealed to striking court workers to narrow down their agitations to the state and open federal court, which are already in compliance with President Muhammadu Buhari's executive order. National Assembly correspondent Judiciary reports.
9 days and still counting. The nationwide strike begun by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria is taking its toll on the average citizen. Untold hardship face ordinary Nigerians seeking justice or who eke out a living in and around the courts. Correctional centers and police stations are congested, and these legislators are concerned.
When we hear of certain situations that are not what should be, we are concerned, especially those ones that affect and impact negatively on the lives of Nigerians.
They meet with the leadership of JUSUN to find out how best the stalemate can be resolved.
The federal courts can join in the action by pressuring the respective states that are in breach so that collectively we can get them to do the right thing. That is the only way I part ways with you. Otherwise, I'm in absolute solidarity with you.
I want to appeal to you, in line with the appeal of my colleagues, to please suspend the strike.
The labor leaders vent their anger, accusing the National Assembly of not doing enough to uphold a law it made. They are worried that not one state has obeyed the law.
A pharmacist representing interpretation of what the doctor prescribed, permit me to use that illustration. And the patient is down on the bed, and the nurse is holding on to the medication that's supposed to be administered to the patient, and the patient is crying. People, instead of appealing to the nurse who's holding on, perhaps to the medication nurse administering it, people are appealing to the patient to keep quiet.
Somebody in authority, as a governor, go back to select what is what he wanted to obey, and the section that he will disobey. And the National Assembly has no power to sanction him.
At the end of the meeting, the committee appeals to state governors to ensure financial independence, not only for the judiciary, but also the legislature.
We want to appeal to the Governors Forum to please engage Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria and to make sure that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is the ground norm upon which we derive all our powers, is complied with.
If anything, the meeting succeeded in extracting a promise from the labor leaders to consider the plea for the opening of federal courts, just as the lawmakers promised to fast-track their intervention for the suspension of the industrial action. Judiciary, TVC News, Abuja.